Hello my happy fellow YouTubers! It's great to be back. Welcome to our channel Cast Your Greens. This is Marcelina, your host, your sister, and your go-to garden person. In today's video, we're about to discover why your plant leaves turn yellow. Can they be fixed? Stay tuned. Be right back. Why my plant leaves turn yellow. This is the topic that we're going to go over into this video. But before we begin, if you are new to our channel, we would love to have you guys join our gardening family by pressing the subscribe button, smashing the like button, and ring the bell to be notified of each of our newest videos as soon as they are posted. Now, I have one more favor to ask of you. The cost of admission to the tutorial video is to watch at least one commercial ad. We don't ask you to watch all of them, but if you could watch even just one, that would help us out tremendously. So thank you in advance, guys. Muchas gracias. Salamat po. Let's get back to the show and I'll see you in the next clip. Why plant leaves turn yellow? There are many reasons. Let's get into it. One common reason is temperature variation. Weather plays a role. Like you have a warm sunny days followed by some cooler nights temperature. In the fall season, you will notice some of the leaves change color. The leaves change color is mainly in response to the cooler temperature and to the decreased hour of daylight. Cooler temperature narrows the leaves and most of the sugar is trapped inside the leaves. Decreasing daylight also diminishes the activity of photosynthesis. We all know that sunlight is vital for plant photosynthesis, the process whereby light, energy, water, chlorophyll, and carbon dioxide all come together to manufacture sugar. Abundant sunlight increases photosynthesis. Insufficient sunlight decreases it. Now, if you're going to grow plants indoor, make sure you give them at least 6 to 8 hours sunlight. Although not all plants require full sun, like the GG plant or the snake plant. You can place snake plants in the closet for a month and they are still green because they don't require full sun. But for flowering plants or fruiting trees like calamanden, you definitely give them at least 14 hours of daylight. So if you don't get enough sunshine in your home, you can supplement, you can buy indoor lights and make sure that you get the lights specific for your plants, because there are so many type of lights. We cannot copy nature, but if we can imitate close to it, we are doing fine. So I will link the product here, guys, in this video. You just check the link if you want this light, because as I mentioned, there are so many different types of lighting depending on the plant you grow. So if you grow greeny leafy plants, you can purchase the fluorescent. And then if you want to grow fruiting trees, then you can use the lighting that has a full spectrum. Okay, so the next common reason is aging. Age is a natural process. Like humans, when we age, everything changes. The first thing that you notice is the color of your hair. Look at that. I have a lot of gray hairs, guys. Gray hair, guys. So that is part of the aging. Like plants too. You know, the plants also when the leaves. I'm going to show it to you guys because I want you to recognize what is natural or what is abnormal yellowing, so you can act it right away. So let's focus the hibiscus. So I have this hibiscus, guys. Look at that. Look at my hibiscus. This is Hawaiian yellow sunset hibiscus. Awesome. Beautiful. So when leaves reach to maturity, it wither out and you notice below the branch. So the yellowing, if it is normal, you mostly see below. If it is in between or on the top, that means you have a problem. So like example here, so this is the yellowing. I pick them up from the ground just to show it to you guys. So it becomes yellow, it loses the pigmentation. What's happening is that the energy is pushing too much to the top, and then there is no energy below, so they wither out and then fall to the ground. It is a natural, it is nature call, so there is no fix. So what I'm going to do here, guys, I would recommend or encourage you not just to observe the leaves, the yellowing of the leaves. We're not talking about root bound like what I mentioned in my previous videos. We're not talking about root bound or overwatering or over fertilizing, although they are also a common problem. We're going to see a bigger picture here, all right, a bigger problem. I want you guys to do a holistic analysis. When I say holistic analysis, you analyze the whole entire growth, development, and health of the plant. Okay, so I would encourage you to focus your soil quality and texture, because it also affects the yellowing of the leaves or changing color in your plant. And then also the soil pH. Soil pH is very important because an increase or decrease in pH affects the growth of the plant. Alright, and I'm going to discuss that more later on in this video. So let's take a break. Let's talk about soil elements. I cover this information because this is important in terms of growing plants or farming plants. There are two soil elements, texture and structure. Soil texture refers to the relative proportion of sand, silt, and clay mineral particles in the soil, while soil structure refers to the arrangement or layer of the particles of sand, silt, clay, and organic matter held together into clusters within soil. So understanding the soil texture is crucial because the size of the three particle types determine the soil's water and air holding capacity. Now, if you have a very coarse sandy soil, it is not good because it dries out so fast and it is hard to keep the optimum fertility level. Silky soils have a slower water holding capacity than sandy soil. Now, the clay soils also is a problem in terms of the growing plants because it retains more water, it increases air and water movement, it also holds more minerals, nutrients than sandy soil. So it can be easily compacted. When soil is compacted, it limits air and water space. So too much clay in soil result waterlogged. So this is the reason why your plants is turning yellow or dying because of that waterlog. Waterlog is a major cause for plant death. Roots will be in water at times and drown. So the oxygen will be cut off. The longer the oxygen is cut off, the riskier for plant survival. So in humans, I will always compare this to human. When we are run out of oxygen, we turn blue. In plants, leaves turn yellow. So it's a different reaction. Plants don't have a facial expression to show discomfort like humans do. The only way they can do is to showing you the condition by signaling with their leaves. So when you see the leaves yellowing, so it's time to investigate. Another reason why your plant leaves turn yellow is your soil pH. pH stands for potential hydrogen. It is a measurement of acidity and alkalinity of a substance. It reads from 0 to 14, where 7 is your baseline. Below 7 is acidic, above 7 or greater than 7 is alkaline. Understanding the soil pH is important because some plants prefer acidity in soil, like the citrus, hydrangea, blueberry, rhododendron, and azalea. Azalea prefers a pH of 4.5 to 5.5. So again, know your pH. Plant like watercress, I have watercress here, it prefers more neutral environment. So if you grow watercress in a more acidic soil, it affects the growth of the plant. It stunts the growth, and also some of the nutrients like magnesium, calcium, or iron will not be available into the plant. So again, know your pH. So if you notice yellowing of the leaves, don't panic right away or don't treat the plant right away, because if you don't know, you have to take a sample and send to the lab and have it analyzed for you. If you want to do it yourself, I have this tool, guys. This is cool. I bought this because I'm going to share it to you. So this is a three-way meter. As you can see, there is a moisture. It reads how much moisture content in the soil. There's also light. It tells you how much light your plant is getting. And there's also pH. It tells you how much pH in the soil. So this is cool. So what you need, you just insert this in the container in the plant, next to the plant, and this will tells you the pH. So just stick it in here. This is my calamandin, guys. Look at my calamandin. It's so beautiful. Look at the foliage. It's dark green. My plant is happy because it gets a good amount of sunlight, even though it is grown in the greenhouse. It gets natural sunlight as well as the artificial light. So it takes a while to read the result. So just give a few minutes, and so far it's now had a good pH in soil. It has also good moisture, so I don't need to water the plants, and I have 1000 lumen light, so which is so cool. So again, understand the your plant requirements and also the soil pH. Alright, so the other reason is iron chlorosis. Look at this one, guys. This is the result of iron chlorosis, which is also cause iron deficiency. So this doesn't mean that the plant needs iron. So if you have this problem, this is azalea, and as you can see, iron chlorosis is a yellowing of the leaves, and the primary symptom is interveinal vein. As you can see, look at closely the leaves, so you can see a network of veins, green veins. And iron chlorosis is commonly seen. You can see the yellowing of the leaves in one branch, and the rest of the branch is normal. So if you have this problem, you don't treat with iron, because no matter how much iron present in the soil or how much iron you give to the plant, it doesn't fix the problem unless you have to amend your soil. So again, this is the iron chlorosis. And stay with me, guys, because I'm going to show you some other materials on how to fix the different problems of yellowing leaves. Alright, so that is why we focus on the soil texture and the pH, because it is important, because an increase or decrease in soil pH affects the growth and the health of the plant. So if it is if the soil is too much acidic, if the magnesium or manganese is high in amount, and then what happens is that you will see, especially geranium, you see this geranium, this is the result of manganese. So this is the cause, that too much manganese, because the soil is low pH, meaning that it is below 7. So your soil is more acidic. So geranium is very sensitive to fertilizer. So that's why when you use your fertilizer, you have to be careful, because some of the fertilizer is not just good for the plants, and sometimes it gives toxicity to the plant because of the soil pH. So again, soil pH is important, so fix it before you treat it. Alright, so the last problem of yellowing leaves is caused by pests or fungus diseases. So no matter how I take care of my plants here, guys, in the greenhouse, I still have a problem sometimes, like my camellia here. As you can see, look at the camellia. This is my camellia leaves. As you can see, I sprayed with neem. So this is the result of the white fly. So it's a bunch of white fly in here and sucking the juice of the plant. So that's why when you see it, it turns yellow, because the cells is infected. This is the result when the cell dies. So it is not, the cells is not able are not able to get that photosynthesis. So the photosynthesis is not working here because of that insects sucking the juice of the leaves. So this is the result. Another problem here, if the fungus is the lemon leaves. So this is the result of the greasy spot. So I have this video about the greasy spot. So this is also affecting the yellowing of the leaves. So again, how to correct the problem? So let's go on the other side. Alright guys, it's getting late, so I'm just using the greenhouse light. Let's do a quick fix. So if the soil pH is too high, you can use vinegar. My partner is using vinegar to give to my citrus. So what you will need, you just need a teaspoon of vinegar mixed in a gallon of water and water your plants. Or you can buy a soil acidifier. This one here, this direction at the back. So just follow the direction and give this to your plant to fix the pH. And also, if your soil pH is too low, then you can use the lime. The lime is going to help fix that pH to bring into the normal range. Now, I have another thing that I'm going to show it to you guys. Alright, so another thing is the neem oil. So if your plants are yellowing due to the fungus or pest, you can use neem oil. I would recommend you guys to buy this bottle. You can see, look at the bottle, it's cool, because you don't have to worry about measuring how much oil you put into the solvent. It's already measured. Look at that, there is a measurement in here, and then what you need, just squeeze the bottle. This is cool, look at that, squeeze the bottle and then it fill in, and you use this one depending what size of your sprayer, and then mix this with the soap. You can use detergent like Dawn or other botanical soap to emulsify the oil. And make sure guys that you place this in a warm temperature, because this is oil, and then if it is cooler temperature it becomes solid. So if it is solid, you have to warm it up. All right, and this is the video for today. I hope I cover everything, and if you have any question or comments, just write below. So this is the video for today. Peace out, YouTubers. See you next week. Bye bye.